G2 losing a couple of streaks here in the Pro League, and Cloud9 starting their own as they want to try and pull this back from the brink of defeat and take their opponent's map pick. Remember those sides picks, fellas. We had Cloud9 opt for T as much as Faze did as well, and the analysts were certainly worried about that possibility. Do Faze come storming out of the gate after a very nice CT side on overpass?
Yeah, I think if you're Cloud9, you knew this was appearing in this series. You knew it was coming up in the BO5, and you knew it was likely coming up straight away. Rain at the top of Banana, naded down. Cloud9 know what they want to do in this pistol. They're coming through this smoke right in the face, but Rain and Twist send them packing. Get out of B. Cloud9 reduced to bags of flesh here. It's just Hobbit and NaVi in the 2v5. And Rops is holding on to bottom Banana. There's not a way out in sight for Cloud9.
Carrigan as well. Heavy-handed as the first shot connects. It's all on Hobbit. Just a formality to finish this one off. And that's it. Faze with the opening pistol.
Apply a bit of pressure early.
Yeah, a lot of my eyes are on NaVi in this matchup because while he's been really good at coming back into these playoff games, Inferno has always statistically been a very weak map for this in-game leader. And, you know, it's a sad reality when they're already a map down, and he certainly had troubles on that first. Rain running down, Banana, and Axel covers his captain.
Oh, and he's speeding things up as well. Isn't content with just one, doubles down for the second frag, sets their path in towards B. Twist arrives on the scene with a cheeky HE, and that is a cyclone. Blows Axile out of the server, Buster for the trade back as he goes down in Boiler.
Careful now, Faze. They're coming back into this round. That's another grenade. NaVi walked in. If he didn't move, he would have lived. He was in the corner. He was covered. He steps into the HE grenade, and now Hobbit is thrown into a clutch. 1v3, but this was the guy to look out for in that last match.
He's had a very cool head on his shoulders at Hobbit, but it's this close angle in mid, and he's not going to check for it, so that's a freebie.
Drops
50-50 angle out through middle, and he just elects to clear the short side.
That overpass as close as it was. Cloud9 were within reach of stealing that one away, or at least taking it to overtime and giving themselves the option. But this is just such a hard team to get past in Faze on a comfort map.
The buzzer down to the wire, leaving no room for error, and this round is no exception here. They need to stick the landing on this one. They've not given themselves a big grace period. They need the openers, and they need them now. Rops down in the pit, not giving fights away, trying to play in tandem with Brokey, and they've robbed this round. You can't win this, Cloud9. They're trying to get the bomb planted. They will get the numbers plugged in, but Shiro is overran, and Brokey, the human turret. Clan that's looking and feeling like this.
The adjustment is well timed as well. We've got two eyes on apartments. Mid seems clear. Rops just flash peeked it, so they know what's coming. He will fall immediately, though. It's again up to the turret.
Oh, is he up for the task once more? He's got support this time. Twists and Brokey won't let you in. The apps play falls apart. Hobbit still trying to get down into the pit. Will make it in, but now he's trapped here with the bomb. There's no longer a path out. Hobbit is fighting every step of the way. One X Factor could be Shiro, right? They don't know about him. They don't know where this second man's gotten to, and Hobbit wins one of these fights. This guy was pivotal on overpass. The experience was really shining through. Hobbit felt like he was down to clown with the best of them. And now with Shiro moving in the short side, Hobbit still making contact, forces a wide swing, and this is happening unless Brokey can put a stop to it. Shots are missing. With each shot that sails past them, they're getting closer. There's one. The USP dinks. It's down to this. 20 seconds. Over the top. The round is denied. Brokey with the clutch.
How does he keep doing it? Back-to-back triple kills at the back of the A site, and he didn't have a shot left in that AWP.
Or going back the other way, and Brokey stands tall and delivers.
Cloud9.
He doesn't even have the AWP by his side. He had to close that with the pistol.
And beating Shiro in the clutch as well. I mean, this is the clutch kid of Cloud9. Carrying the nades for later. Cloud9 given an ounce of respect as they work up Banana. We're going to have a 1v1 here. Axel gets mollied all the way back. He won't dodge the HEs or the spam. It's NaVi getting picked from the backside. Rain with a huge opening kill. We're seeing a lot of A1Ss, you can tell right now for Faze. I mean, the numbers in Pro League so far are 14% of the kills are with the A1S, 9% with the A4, so it's not really close. For a moment, the A4 did take a bit of real estate, but those A1Ss just feel so tasty. Rain shows us why. 2 opening kills, and FaZe sit comfortably with their advantage.
And, you know, when we had Yanko on here last map, he said, you know, grand final CS plays a little differently, right?
And we've seen that for Rain.
And we've seen that, and I think, you know, Faze Clan, they're very, very content at playing this brand of Counter-Strike. They always thrive in these positions. Rops is not supposed to survive that journey, but he does. And he does more than just survive. He thrives in middle. Gets out with a frag, leaves this on just 2 for Cloud9. Shiro and Hobbit between them, they've had clutches. These 2 are clutch players. You're asking a hell of a lot of them, though. Hobbit's found another. Trying to thin the herd for the B play, creeping under the boost. He will check for it, and so Hobbit adds another to the tally, but he's flying solo. He loses Shiro in the cross. Hobbit has got to do this alone. And with 1 man up close, they could deny this. Tap on the bomb, he's waiting for a reaction. Nails it, but Brokey follows up. These close moments, in spite of bringing it down to the wire, you haven't found that 1 round yet to break through, to break the money, to give yourself a bit of a streak. Yeah. They finally have an advantage now, a 5v4 that goes untraded, that FaZe have no say in. And so this is the round where they have to finally do it. It's now or never.
Yeah, Brokey's won 2 1v1s alone, but now he is alone on the long side, and Cloud9 might completely bypass him. The smokes at least render this orb useless. Spam will be unnecessary. He goes through the utility and tries to fight for the site. They're burning through the Molotov, and he will only get 1. Great spacing for Cloud9 to trade that kill, and FaZe, with the game they're having, they may as well go for it.
They're gonna. Shiro, though, he's going off with the scope. Finally, the assassin gets an opportunity to punish. Carrigan, drop, Dactyl on the connection. Takes down Twist, and it's just Rop left.
Yeah, and when Shiro sees him, he knows they've won the round. He has the bomb on his back. He up and leaves, doesn't want to hang around and fight this. The util, everything in this round, but it's the future that they're focusing on right now. You can't live in the present with 1 round of your name. They're thinking about how, if they can chain a couple together here, suddenly they're closing the gap. Suddenly they're grinding away back in. Sort of a similar note to Overpass. This one, though, a far taller order. Overpass, they started off 5-1 down. They grinded a path back into that half, and they finished at 8-7. Well, here, that's already not obtainable for Cloud9. And they lose a man through the smoke, mauled by Rain at the top of Banana.
He's alone the whole time as well. There's no support, there's no assistance. Carrigan's only just coming in on rotation. Rain needs no help.
Nade brings them down so low, and Rain is tearing Cloud9 apart. The clouds disperse, give way to Rain. And FaZe reaping the rewards of a good harvest here, man. 4v2 up. Feeling invincible. They split the defense 2-2. And so maybe this gives Cloud9 a chance. That is a flashbang that tees up Buster. His first 2 kills in this map are critically important. It's opened up a path to the plant, a path to the 2v2. And FaZe are so far away.
Are they going to even consider it? I mean, the money's on the line here. They might actually have to save in a 2v2 from position alone. Buster has brought Cloud9 back from the brink of defeat, and it's not just the fact that they find 2 rounds, it's the continuous rounds for Cloud9, maintaining some economy. And I'm saying this under the presumption that FaZe save. Carrigan's getting curious, but it does certainly seem that way. Could they attempt a last-second clutch, or will it not be considered? That seems to be C9 on the board. But Cologne, but NaVi took them to the brink of defeat, but FaZe did not falter. Will this be the easiest final yet? It's up to Cloud9. FaZe with a very respectful decision here to save up and let these guns work.
Yeah, I mean, they still have a chance in this round. They've done great damage with the util, and that boost, these little gimmicks, ways just to steal man advantages. This is the round where you want to be pulling those out, and FaZe know that. Brokey lobbed up on the boost, the early 5v4. Rain spotted back in CT, but he knows they got that info. He plays ahead of the smoke now. Brokey rotates over, trying to keep Cloud9 guessing where this AWP ends up. He's very mobile with it. These are the rounds where you want Brokey to have a presence all over the map.
That wall smoke is perfect for him as well, right? Because it implies they're taking CT, but FaZe now know that's not the case. Axel spotted in the corner. Brokey doesn't buy it. He's carrying the CT wrap.
Yeah, Cloud9 just sort of seesawing right now, right? Trying to manipulate these rotates a little bit. They know that even though the AWP's in play, right, the rest of the phase buy isn't too pretty. And so there is extra pressure on these CTs to be in the right place. This is nice from FaZe though, right? They try to make up for that. They try to bridge that gap with information. They just flash popped into the apartments, and when they see that it's clear, they feel content enough to bring Brokey back. He's gonna get here at the perfect time because Cloud9 are coming his way.
Final 20 seconds. Waiting for the call to go in. Twists up on top with the CZ. Hits one. There's the second as well. Shiro now diving through the smoke. Buster with the headshot onto Rain. He's got to do something insane, but he can't. There's no chance. They're getting spammed to bits. He'll be taken down in the back line, and it's all gone.
Like to be on the back foot. No one is more keenly aware of the pressure that comes with a grand final than Karrigan. And so he is a bit of a master of applying that pressure liberally nowadays to his opponents. They're trying to full disrespect Cloud9. They're trying to keep them doubting every move they make. The later into these rounds that Cloud9 are playing, the more 20-second pushes that FaZe can force out of them, the more hopeless a task this feels for Cloud9, and the better FaZe feel.
And Robs has just been hyper-aggressive all series, even in this round, fighting deep mid in a 4-on-5. FaZe know the need to pull back disadvantages there, but they're running out of apartments. Robs out of ammo, has to swap to the pistol. Brokey gets pushed out of the site, and it might be a prerequisite to a save. Cloud9 have done what they must to stay above water. Brokey hangs around though, and I think FaZe have just done the maths. They're going into the last round. They may as well try.
Oh, Brokey hits the first into Hobbit. But NaVi with the trade. Now he's a big piece of the puzzle. They know where he is. They've got to isolate him. Twists is able to do that. Time big issue though. You do have the kits. You've got a little bit of utility as well. The Molotov and the HE.
This could get weird. Axel's realizing I have to come back. He's moving back around now. Util going in. They're trying to trap as many in with the bomb as they can, and they've managed that at least. Shiro dead. They're moving into the site. They can't win the round. The time has already expired. They're going to get out with a handful of the kills and even live on that AWP in top mid. Retake Util into the top of Banana FaZe. Not giving anything over for free, but there's the reply from Cloud9. Just going tit for tat with the Util for this banana control. Brokey is here, and Rain is fed to the wolves. Cloud9, they're shooting for the stars. They're aiming for 4 at the end of this T side. They can't get away from Karrigan. He keeps the pressure on. Now FaZe start to leave B. They just saw Cloud9 trying to get out of banana, and so it's all become clear to him now.
They put the brakes on at brackets. Using the last of the Util to clear the angle. Twists, talking of which, loses out on the fight. But Rops, he's in graveyard. Man could be the harbinger of death, but he goes straight down. Buster ruining his day. NaVi with the backup onto Brokey, and there is nothing. It's all on Karrigan, a 1v3.
He's going to attempt this round 15. He's going for it. Looking for a way in, but with 3 players in the site, all swinging together, sure, he's going to win that first engagement, but now they can play a trade game. Man all the way back in apartments as well as the safety net there to take it over the line, even if Karrigan finds a third in the round. Up close, feet might be spotted, and he's ready for that! NaVi's fed him another, and the bomb's not an apartments plant. He taps on it. It's going to be a wide swing out of Buster if he wants to check this, and swinging it wide. He will safeguard that round, finding 4 for Cloud9. Really cement your legacy for guys like Karrigan is running out. The time for that is running out, but he could look to complete the final kind of major achievement for this guy at the end of this grand final. FaZe are already a map up. They've stormed through this first half, and now they go 5v4 up to open up their T-side pistol.
It's the Rops effect, man. I feel like he's had so much impact over T-side openings in this game, and especially on Overpass, one of the lowest attempted T-side opening kill players in Counter-Strike at the top level. But this series is different. This series is for Faze.
This round needs to be a Faze pistol if they want to get themselves even further ahead. Shiro dead as his head gets lopped off. B site crumbles to dust and Rain lurks, waiting towards brackets. Glock primed and ready, information being gathered. He could cauterize the bleeding. It's CT! Oh, that is despicable! And he wants more as well.
Oh, wow. I mean, dude, like, I don't know, Cloud9 were ready for that. From a 2-0 in the BO5 Grand Finals, one map away from that title and the Intel Grand Slam.
If they stick the landing, and that's the big if right now. I'm going to give Cloud9 the respect that into the long stack.
Yeah, Cloud9 are getting what they wanted. They're getting what they wanted, and they will make it work. Axel with this Famous still holds on. That's one mag and 3 kills from it. He's given Cloud9 a leg to stand on in this 4-spy. Now it's down to the rest of the squad. Can they finish what Axel's worked so hard to put in motion? NaVi retrieves one of these AKs, currently 5 kills deep in the game. Axel still rocking the Famous. They're both over towards long while Hobbit is moving up through the apartments on a bit of a backstab here. Timing's going to be everything. They've got to get switched on. They've got to get activated at the same time. And these peaks are not together, not in tandem. The crossfires are set up. Rops wins that one.
Ace.
Down to the 1v1. Axel on for the ace, but he can't find it.
One more bullet, man. He had 3 in the mag.
The bells are ringing, the information given out. Axel, the heavy-handed man for Cloud9, lurking in the back of the pit. Will he be tested here? Buster taking the full frontal contact. Hobbit with a swing in the back. Butchers Brokey looking for more. There's the headshot onto a twist. Axel flicks up, and it's all going wrong for Faze. Carrigan with the Mac 10. Can he be the Mac Daddy? He's got the backup from Rain. They turn it into a 2 versus 3. Axel looking for the pickup now. He's waiting for this one.
They could leave. They could reset. They're holding on for a repeat, for a swing, for a mistake, and Cloud9 might give it to them. Nice spot for Axel. Second kill of the round. And Rain, they just saw depart the short side. Where's he rerouted? Cloud9 stay grouped for now. They won't gamble. Shiro starts to lean away. That's going to give Rain the chance to isolate. No. He might be caught, but he just creeps out into the safety. I want to see Rain go for this. I don't want to see a save with 20 seconds. Keep them honest. Great grenade. This is just going to be a standard round for Faze.
Oh, Hobbit's re-aggressing, flashed in. This is one of the things that's beautiful about this guy, right? Even when everyone else gets a little bit shaky, when guys like Shiro, who's normally just unreal, isn't feeling it, Hobbit never feels that same degree of pressure, right? He's been in moments like this before. This guy's got a major. And so he's always down to play the same. He knows when someone needs to be a bit of a playmaker. He gets flashed in for those fights. And Faze is saving once again. So as they tee themselves up for this B play, the one thing they've got going their way here for Faze is these rotates are a long way out, and both players are entrenched at the back of the site. So they've got them pinned in, they've got them stuck on these angles, and with Shiro whiffing that shot, Carrigan pushing through the spawn, you needed a multi-kill out of NaVi. With that not getting provided, this round is done. Faze had next to nothing coming in. They had the couple of saved guns, the 3 players that made it out of that last round, a limited pool of utility on a couple of Tech9 players, and they finish this. They get to 15 on the back of a standard B play.
With 6 opportunities for Faze to close, and they've not been hurried in these T-side rounds either. Slow and steady wins the race. It's a marathon after all.
This one could get weird though, right? C9 has stacked triple B, Axel here, but he doesn't have any util, so his teammates have to set him up. His teammate, that one man, has to give him the flashes, and Buster will provide. Gets the opening kill, reroutes back into the site, but he won't survive much longer. Hobbit is spammed out. Buster. This could get away from them. Buster dead down in the pit. And Cloud9, it's onto a retake. Shiro and NaVi, they've been struggling all map long, and they are the last hope for Cloud9 on Inferno.
safe part as well. Faze are playing no games. They put it inside of the site. They don't want any lurkers catching them off. And now Cloud9, with their two struggling players, must fight back against the odds. Molly's over the top. The double site setup is lovely for Faze. Time is ticking. Cloud9 must go.
They need this opener. They need to win this first fight. Shiro tapping into the pit. Won't get given this one again. They can win it to time now. Napping up through short. Trying to get in, but locked out. And so Faze, one map away from lifting that trophy from the Intel Grand Slam and from cementing the Faze Clan legacy. That map will be Mirage.